Okay, guys, I have discussion B for you. We're discussing assisted living for tonight's B. So here we go. The surrounding page emphasizes that families often make assisted living decisions under stress. After a hospitalization, sudden decline, or caregiver burnouts. The tragic fire at Gabriel House, Fall River underscores the safety lapses can have devastating consequences. Assisted living facilities are marketed with warm images of community and comfort, but the page insists that families must look beyond brochures to probe infrastructure, staffing, and oversight. Asking the right questions is not just due to diligence, it's a safeguard against preventable harm. Core safety and emergency readiness questions. Fire protection systems. Confirm whether sprinklers cover all areas, not just common spaces. Ask how often alarms are tested, whether smoke detectors are in every resident room, and if maintenance logs are available for review. Evacuation plans. Request the written plan, including how residents will wheelchairs, walkers, or congestive impairments are evacuated. Ask how often drills are conducted and whether residents participate. Night staffing and response times. Clarify who is physically present overnight. Registered nurses, licensed practical nurses, or aides, and how quickly they can respond to alarms or medical emergencies. Resident risk assessments. Understand how facilities evaluates each resident's ability to evacuate and what supports are like. Buddy systems or specialized equipment are in place. Care models, staffing, and clinical boundaries. Scope of care. Assisted living is not a hospital. Families should ask what services are included. Help with bathing, dressing, medication reminders, and what requires outside providers. Staff qualifications. Inquire about dementia training, CPR certification, and emergency preparedness. Observe staff. Interactions during a tour. Did they seem attentive and respectful? Care escalation. Ask how the facility handles sudden changes in condition, such as falls or infections. There, there on-call medical coverage. Are there partnerships with home health or hospice agencies? Future needs planning. Discuss whether the facility offers memory care or skilled nursing transitions so residents don't have to move abruptly when needs increase. Overnight transparency and residents experience. Licensing and inspections. Request the most recent inspection reports and ask about collective actions. Transparency here is a strong indicator of accountability. Incident reporting. Ask how families are notified of safety incidents, medication errors, or wandering episodes. Community life. Evaluate whether programming is robust and inclusive. Social engagement is linked to better health outcomes. Resident feedback. Speak directly with current residents and families. Consistent satisfaction around safety and dignity is a powerful signal. Facilities, design, and daily living details. Room safety features. Look for grab bars, emergency call systems, and accessible bathrooms. Ask how quickly maintenance responds to hazards. Dining and nutrition. Review menus. Ask about special diets. Accommodations. And check how nutrition is monitored for residents at risk of weight loss. Medication management. Clarify who administers medication, how errors are prevented, and how reconciliation is handled after hospital stays. Transportation and access. Understand policies for medical appointments and outings. Ask about vehicle safety and staff training. Costs, contracts, and value. Pricing structure. Identify what is included in the base fee and what accrues extra charges. Costs even rise as care needs increase. What's included? Itemized services such as meals, laundry, housekeeping, and medication management to avoid hidden fees. Move out and refund policies. Review items for hospitalizations, emergencies, or voluntary move out. Comprehensive value. Compare facilities not just on amenities but on safety, infrastructure, and staff transparency. How to use these questions during a tour. Arrive early, observe quietly, notice staff presence, posted evacuation maps and alarm panels, request documents on the spot, ask for emergency plan, last fire inspection date, staffing schedule, and incident report policy. Test responsiveness. Pose scenario-based questions. If a fire breaks out at 2 a.m., what happens in the first 3 minutes? To gauge staff confidence. Map fit to needs. Align answers with your loved ones' current and future needs, especially mobility and cognition. Key takeaways. The surrounding page makes clear assisted living decisions must be guided by safety and transparency, not just comfort and satisfactions. Families should approach tours like investigative interviews, probing for evidence of preparedness, accountability, and respect for residents and dignity. These questions are not adversarial. Adversarial. They are essential tools to ensure loved ones live in environments that both nurturing and secure. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. I will see everybody for shows tomorrow. For now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.